the difference between PU boards and CBSE boards?
Paper preparation level for CBSE will be at center level, and PU board paper preparation level will be at state level. State board always prepare the paper at little lower level. And when you see the CBSE, application will be very heavy. They'll not give priority to PU. It's not like that. Percentage is percentage.
Why teacher plays a crucial role in students' success?
If you're spoiling the future of one child, you have spoiled the entire future of the entire family. My effort will be 100% in that way that the child should get at least the seat.
Right.
Whenever child is sitting with us, then in that case we can guide them better than any other technology.
And what are the key factors in choosing a coaching institute?
First, time. Time is very much important. Second, you have to see only as what? Retention of faculty.
If you have to wrap up success into a single mantra,
Discipline. Success is discipline. Success is happiness.
being a parent or from a parent's perspective,
Can you please wake up, finish your questions, and you can sleep? Now, I have set a mindset for her that, this is my routine. She play every day 2 hours basketball. But her routine is fixed. So no gadgets, because that is a way, it's an addiction basically. So once you start scrolling, the Instagram reels, you can't stop yourself.
Everyone, welcome to Candid Talks with Mentors, where we keep things real, relatable, and actually gonna help a lot of students who are navigating their preparation through the whirlwind of competitive examination. Today we have someone who has guided thousands of students across India through the chaos of preparation, pressure, and performance. We are not talking just about studying harder, but studying smarter and staying sane on it. Joining us today, Pragya Dhaka Ma'am, the campus head of Nagar, Bangalore, and an expert biology faculty with over 14 plus years of experience. Welcome to Candid Talks, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining, ma'am. Let's take off casually. Who is Pragya Ma'am apart from professional title? What do you do exactly? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a wife.
Okay.
I'm a mother. I'm a normal girl who is still finding path. I was a pure Hindi medium student.
Okay.
I have studied, I'm a double postgraduate. I've studied, my MBA in HR I have done, as well as I have done my MSc in Botany. So this is all about me. I'm a fun-loving person. So there's so much more to share, but the thing is, I think I'm the best teacher. That is what I feel right now.
Amazing, ma'am. Ma'am, can you tell me exactly what made you inspired to be in this particular field? Do you think it was a plan or just life takes you where you are right now?
You want the honest answer?
Obviously, ma'am.
I think being a teacher was the last option in my list.
Okay.
I never wanted to be a teacher.
Okay.
In my entire family, if you see in-laws side or if you see my side, I think all females are teacher. So I have seen them, and when it becomes so regular in your life, you feel like, oh, I want to do something different from them.
Yes.
So I never wanted to be one. I was forced by my life to be a teacher. The situations were like that. I had lost my papa when Shana was 2-year-old. Shana is my daughter. So after that, my younger brother and younger sister, they were studying, and I had to financially support them. Wow. So for that particular part, I chose that I think teaching is good for me. Reason, honest again, that after teaching hours, nobody will disturb me.
Okay.
I'll be able to give so much of time to my daughter.
Okay.
So that was a thing which made me to enter in this field, although I didn't want to. But current scenario, if I'll tell you, I am in love with this teaching.
Okay.
There's no force right now. Every situation is settled. Sister is married. Each and everything, all duties are done. But still, I think I am one of the rare person who is always happy to go in office. There's no force.
Okay.
There is nothing called as, weekday, weekend.
Okay.
So any moment, if you'll tell Pragya Ma'am, you have to take a class, I'll be like, with the same energy, yes,
Wow.
why not?
Ma'am, if not a teacher, then what job or what profession you would have taken?
As I told you, I have done my MBA in HR,
Right.
and that time in 2011, it was SAP HR. It was a very new concept in the market.
Okay.
So I wanted to be in a MNC.
Okay.
So my dream company was Google.
Okay.
I wanted to join Google.
Mm.
So I think if I would not have been teacher, I
Okay.
think I would have been in Google right now.
Okay. The same thing you're doing at Allen as well, leading a team. So, which basically your HR has turned a lot for you right now.
Yeah, but I feel that as a female, we always deal or we always take care of the entire team of house.
Obviously.
We deal two house.
Right.
One is in-laws house, one is their own house, and we
Right.
manage with so many relatives.
Right.
So that managerial skill in females is by birth, I feel
Correct,
so.
correct,
So it
correct.
becomes easy for us to
Yes,
deal with
yes.
people.
Ma'am, can you elaborate us the difference between PU boards and CBSE boards? And parents, if they would like to go in for it, which one to choose among these things?
See, it's all depends. So first I would like to tell that there was a myth, or there is a myth that parents think that CBSE is going to help the child in preparation of competitive exam. Yes, indeed it is correct, but it is correct at our time when we were preparing. Because for us, application-based question, how to get application-based question, there was only one way. What was that? CBSE. But right now in Karnataka, we are majorly dealing with two kinds of board after 10th, PU as well as CBSE. So basically PU board is state board, that is called as PU board, and CBSE is central board. So now paper preparation level for CBSE will be at central level, and PU board paper preparation level will be at state level. Also, PU board is associated with all government school, colleges and all that. The level of, according to the level of student and the pressure or the type of preparation they are going through, state board always prepare the paper at little lower level. And when you see the CBSE,
Right.
Application will be very heavy.
Right.
And from last 3 years, they have entirely changed the trend,
Right.
right? So both of the boards, they follow NCERT. There's no much difference, same NCERT. So let's say there are two kids, A and B, and I am teaching them NEET. Both are NEET student. Will I give them different books? No. Will I make them sit in different class? No. It is the same class. So subject or what you say that books, what they follow is same, because NEET is a national level exam. So there is no difference. Yes, combination of subject can be a difference in PU and CBSE. And in PU board, there will be two languages, which normally students think, I don't want to read two languages, But comparatively, it's very easy. Still, it's very easy. And a CBSE will have only one language in the option, which is English. Right? Next, when you are staying in that particular state, whatever state level exam, like for example, KCET. So CBSE will not care about when KCET is happening,
Right.
or when it is going to get over, or when it is going to start. PU board will take care of that. They'll always make sure that at least 20-25 days of time should be there between the board exam get over and KCET happens. So there the child gets a lot of time, because in board they are studying only 1 year of portion, and in case of competitive exam they have to write both the years of portion.
Right.
So child has to revise first PU portion or 11th portion as well. So this is what is a basic difference. So as a teacher in coaching, if you want me to answer this, I will say in a very simple word that I want to see where my child journey is becoming little easy. So that becomes easy in PU. So that is what I'll suggest, because they get more time between board and competitive exam. They'll also get more time to prepare for the competitive exam. And it's very easy for them to get a better score in board.
Right.
So if you'll put real effort, 97-98% getting in that is not a big task. But in CBSE, you can't even imagine.
Right.
So if any child is applying for foreign universities where the minimum, the score matters a lot, so it becomes easy for them. And there is no, people think sometimes that when they go for any kind of placements and all, they'll give more priority to CBSE. They'll not give priority to PU. It's not like that. Percentage is percentage. Whether it is 92% from PU or 84% from CBSE, 84 will stay 84
Right,
only. 92 will stay as 92.
Right.
So that is what is a basic difference between both the boards.
Can you tell us right now, because since you were talking about a student coming over asking you to put a status quo on them, I just wanted to know, have you come across a story that really stayed with you, close to your heart, which is still unforgettable? You'd love to share with us.
There are many stories, many more, but few I would like to discuss over here. The first story, where normally, see, as a teacher, we inspire many of the kids.
Absolutely.
But sometimes it is a child who inspires you more.
Right.
And right now, the child I'm talking about is, I haven't taught him.
Okay.
He's a JE student.
Right.
But as a, teachers, when we were discussing, when we sit in staff room and when we
Right,
discuss,
right.
his name is Rishit.
Okay.
So Rishit is son of our own faculty,
Okay.
Himali Ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
So during Corona time, his father passed away. Morning he has done all the rituals. Evening he was in class.
Okay.
That time it was online class.
Right.
So he was in class. Udit sir, Aman sir, they were teaching in the class, and they got so surprised at how to deal with this child now,
Right.
what to say, So they said, beta, it's okay. We are there to support you. You can take a break, I believe, for a few days. Do you know what the child has replied? My dad went, but this dream is still on.
Amazing.
And I have to fulfill that dream.
Right.
Right now, Rishit has completed his BTech from IIT Roorkee,
Right.
and he's nicely placed in Google.
Amazing. That's really a truly inspirational story that we can hear it about.
Yes.
And right now, I actually wanted to know, since you have played a major role in just talking to Rishit, so what's the role of a teacher, or why teacher plays a crucial role in students' success?
See, I always believe that you should not become a teacher
Right.
or a doctor if you can't put your 100%.
Absolutely.
Because you have the entire life of not just one person, entire family, I must say.
Right.
Because if you're spoiling the future of one child, you have spoiled the entire future of the entire family,
Right.
not one child. Right? So as a teacher, yes, we play a very crucial role. We can motivate them. So same way we can demotivate them.
Absolutely.
So it always should be like you have so much of strength in your hand.
Right.
But technically, if I'll talk about what is their role, what is a teacher's role in their success, so let me tell, it is only 15%, not more than that,
Okay.
out of 100.
Right.
15% is a role which a teacher plays, because since my childhood, which I've heard through my dad, and which I strongly believe again, that after a parent, it is a teacher who never want that my child should fail.
Right.
I don't think so. We are teaching 100, we are teaching 1,000, we are teaching
Right,
2,000.
right.
The child is coming first, middle or last. I don't think so that as a teacher, I want that last child also should fail. My effort will be 100% in that way, that the child should get at least the seat. Right? So we don't want they should fail, right? So we can teach our level best. We can solve their doubts, right? But to solve doubt, they should have doubt.
Right.
And to have doubt, they should read, right? And they should solve questions.
Right.
So 15% role is only what we have in their success.
Right.
Another 15% role belongs to the parent.
Right.
Taking right decision, putting them in right place, right coaching at the right time, motivating them at home, right? And taking care of them, giving good food, each and every part, right? Apart from that, 70% role always a child play. Because when we see in the class, whoever is getting success or whoever is getting AIR 1 or 2 or 3, it is the same teacher who is teaching that child.
Right.
So the same way who has failed also, it is the same teacher who has taught them. Right. So this, with respect to us, to motivate them, we play a very crucial role. We are like next to their parent.
Obviously.
Or I must say, in our ancient time, they used to say, Guru, Pitru Guru. Right. So Guru Ma, Guru Pa, it was that.
Right.
So yes, we are like their parents to them. But now this generation is changing, things are changing, so they don't call us that Guru Ma and all that. The concept has become very old. But for us, they are still kids.
Yes, obviously.
They're still same.
Right. Another thing, like parents would be having a question because we use the word called coaching. There's still a debate going on. What's the difference between coaching versus tuitions? So can you just give an elaborate explanation?
All right. Let me tell. We have started RR Nagar 3 years back.
Okay.
Right. And parents, in 3 years, what I have seen is, as a parent, we are only struggling with our basic. For example, at our time, if I'll consider me and the parent in same generation, there was only tuitions. Coaching was very, very, old. The concept was not there, not old. It was, concept itself was not there. It was there only in certain limited, areas. In small towns or in villages, you forget about it. In villages, there was no tuitions as well. In towns only, there was tuitions. There was no coaching. So I'll tell you one interesting fact over here. Mine and Alan age is same.
Okay.
We have the same birth here.
Okay.
It's 1988.
Okay.
Right. So for me, there was no concept called as coaching.
Okay.
But now there are two types of entity which are surviving.
Right.
One, coaching. Second, tuitions. Now, tuitions work according to school. And coaching work for their professional career. See, for example, I want to play badminton with my child just to engage her because now holidays have started. Should I use a coach to coach me to just engage her? No. But I want to make her to the professional level, state level or national level. I am talking about her career now. In that case, I need coach. I need a coach. Right? So I need coaching, not tuitions. So maximum schools, see, a huge shift is there from our time to now. The shift is, at our time, when we used to write exams, if you do remember, whenever you have written maybe 6th grade exam or 7th grade exam, final exam was full syllabus. It was the entire book.
Correct.
Right now, it has been created as semester-wise. Second, most of the school, they never cover 100% syllabus. Never cover 100% of syllabus. In 6th or 7th or 8th, or you name the class, they skip chapters. Now, although as a teacher, we all are aware that whatever even number of classes, what I mean over here is, let's say class 2, class 4, class 6, class 8, class 10 and class 12. They're interconnected with each other.
Obviously.
What I mean over here is, let's say whatever chapter child is studying in 6th, again they are going to study in 8th. Again they are going to study in 10th. Elaboration is coming. Expansion of the chapter is coming. So let's say if I've skipped something in 6th, that will be a new chapter for me in 8th. And there is no documentation, Maybe the teacher has skipped the same chapter in 8th. So 10th has become very difficult for me to adjust. When we talk about coaching, they never skip a chapter. Reason? We prepare them for Olympiad. Now I'll tell you one more secret. 99% parents don't even know why Olympiad is a competitive exam. They're very happy when child is writing Olympiad, They see the certificate, they feel proud, but they don't know how it is going to help the child in career. So when a school skips a chapter, even tuition skip the chapter. But coaching never skip the chapter. Reason? They are preparing for competitive exam. right? So for 6th grades, for 6th grade Olympiad, 6th grade is a syllabus. 7th Olympiad, 7th is a syllabus. So we can't skip anything. Second, in tuitions, one teacher can deal with multiple subjects. If I'm good in maths, I also can teach physics. But in coaching, for example, I'm a botany teacher.
Right.
Can I teach zoology? Yes. Will coaching allow me to teach zoology? No.
Right.
I'm a botany teacher.
Right.
I'm expert in that.
Right.
So same way, when we are talking about coaching, one teacher can teach only one subject. So you have specialized in
Experts.
in your level or your subject. Next, tuitions never teach mental ability. You know the subject with multiple mental ability or logical reasoning or aptitude, who is a very, very important part of their career.
Right.
When they write multiple exams.
Right.
Take a simple example. Your child wants to go in a campus placement after their graduation. What is the first exam child has to write? Mental ability.
Aptitude.
Right? Aptitude. When you have become the teacher in Allen, when I have become the teacher in Allen, what is the first exam we wrote?
Yes.
Aptitude.
Obviously.
Although we are not aptitude teachers.
Yes.
But we have written that. Right? So, none of the tuitions take care of mental ability.
Right.
But every coaching takes care of mental ability because it is a part of competitive exam. So that is what is a basic difference between tuitions and coaching.
Okay. Now, ma'am, I just wanted to see it from the parents' perspective. Like, they might not know how exactly to navigate their children's education. There are so many ample amount of questions that they would have. So if you have to give them a quick review of what exactly they can do, can you just let us know about it?
So see, parent, this answer I would like to give as a parent, not as a teacher. First, as I had told you before, that there is a huge difference between school teaching and coaching teaching. Like, school skips the chapter and coaching is never going to skip that. I'm not saying all the schools, but most of. Second, it is semester-wise exam in schools. What I mean by semester-wise exam, whatever is coming in first unit test will not come in midterm. Whatever is coming in midterm will not come in second unit test and all that. So there is no enough pressure which is there in on the child till 8th grade. First time the child is writing full length exam or full syllabus exam is 9th grade.
Right.
Reason, 10th is board.
Right.
So, because 10th paper comes from central level and it will be the full length syllabus. So, in that case, child is going to prepare at least one year behind. So, 9th, they are going to prepare for them. But again, in 9th, they miss a lot of chapters. Now, second, which is a myth in parents' mind, they feel that 10th is very important. Reason, it's board.
Right.
But if you ask me, through my experience, 9th is way important than 10th.
Right.
Reason, first, 9th and 10th is 11th and 12th, irrespective of they are going for NEET, JEE or KCET or arts, commerce or science, whatever you name it. Any stream, any competitive exam, 9th, 10th is foundation for 11th and 12th. Right. In that, odd number of classes, which we have divided before, even number and odd number classes are difficult ones. Even number of classes are easy ones. Difficult ones with respect to what? Content and expansion of the content.
Correct.
And even number of classes like 8th, 10th, 12th, they are the easy ones. Like, we take, according to my experience in Allen, we start 11th from April or May batch. And we finish the syllabus when? 26th of January. That is what we target and we finish. Alright, when we are going to finish the syllabus for 12th? September or October. It's only this much.
Right.
We finish that.
Right.
By January, the first attempt of JEE comes. Right. So, their 11th will be strong if their 9th will be strong.
Correct.
Right. And if 11th child has done, 11th or whatever parents you say, first PUC, 11th, it is the same thing. It is not much different over here. So, if 9th is strong, 11th becomes strong. And 11th is the most difficult class till their graduation level, by the way. Child is done through 11th, I think you can sit back and you can relax. 12th, automatically they'll do well. So 9th is more important than 10th. Now, as a parent, what they does is, and I totally can relate with them because I'm a parent too, I'm a mother too. They think, I got already so much of pressure. I don't want to give my child pressure, That is what they think.
Right.
So they don't want their child to read more or study more till 8th grade or 9th grade.
Right.
Also, they'll not say. So now you assume it. A parent is raising the child from 1st grade. I'm just excluding KG, UKG and nursery. But 1st grade till 9th grade by saying, beta, don't take pressure. And sudden, in 10th grade, it's the same parent who says, take pressure.
Right.
You can't go to this birthday party. You can't do this. You can't do that. Why? 10th board. All right. Caroline ma'am, see, you are also a teacher.
Right.
What is the importance of 10th grade marks in their life?
Not much.
Not much, right? It is only in some of the government exams or where, when you talk about on diploma level based. Only at that level, yes, it is. Otherwise, I don't think so any much importance is there. See, why parent thinks that, I'll tell you, still that is there in their mind that 10th is so important, because if I'll consider at our grandparents level, our grandparents means I am considering all of you in same age.
Right.
So telling you, they used to get jobs on basis of 10th grade.
Right.
Good marks, officer level job, right? It was very important at our parents level also, because they used to get stream on basis of science, arts or commerce.
Right.
It was even important at our level also, because I told you at our level coaching was not that common.
Yeah.
It was tuitions.
Right.
So how college used to take admission was on based of what? On based of 10th and 12th. Because as a teacher, we also know that one grade we can mess up.
Right.
So they wanted to see at least the genuine performance in the score.
Right.
So they used to consider 10th and 12th marks. But right now, that's not the same scenario.
Right.
So now parents might get confused that she is trying to say we should not give pressure in 10th too. So I must say, see, we can't protect our kids from pressure at all. Whatever field they go. Take an example, sports.
Right.
I'm a sports person too.
Right.
I'm a state level badminton player. So when we talk about sports, lakhs of students prepare for cricket every year. How many plays in Indian cricket team?
Right.
11. Maximum 17, you take it. But what about others? So that is one data. Let's say KCET. Take an example. We are sitting in Karnataka. So let's talk about the most simple exam, what we consider, right, is KCET. In KCET, how many good colleges are there? 4 or 5? Good means which are giving you more probability for placements. Those are good.
Right.
So RV, BMS, PS, Dayanand Sagar, Ramaiah, these are one of the very good ones. Let's consider that in computer science, each college has 1,000 seats. Let's consider. How many seats will be there in the colleges? 5,000.
Right.
Approximately. This is the approximate data. How many students wrote KCET last year? 3.5 lakh.
Right.
So competition is equal everywhere.
Right.
Singing, dancing, Indian Idol. You see many live shows are coming. But how many of them we have seen in movies and all and doing really well? When you talk about business, it's an equal competition everywhere.
Absolutely.
So can I protect my child from pressure? Answer is no. So what as a mother I should do? I should prepare my child for that particular pressure in life. Now, which according to me as a parent, which I have seen that most of them, they give pressure true, but they want to give at one time. Now you for 3 years. Then how you forget that you have trained the same child for 9 years? You should not forget that, right? So I think a right amount of pressure at right time should be given to the child.
Right.
A little amount in 6th, a little amount in 7th.
Right.
So it should gradually increase. It should not increase sudden.
Right.
It should not outburst sudden.
Right.
So in that case, what is a explanation? We always say, what is a proof that what I'm saying is right? Right? As a bio teacher, we know the puberty age is 13. Normal, general, right? All right. My daughter is 13-year-old. Which class she is in? Right now, 7th. All right. So 7th, most of the kids get their puberty. Do they change in their behavior and all? Yes, but a little. They don't come and argue with us so much. When the behavior changes happen, when the shift happens, So the first shift comes in 9th. You can see around you and you can validate my statement if you want so, parents. So 9th grade, the first shift comes where little aggressiveness in the behavior increases. Reason? You have heard every action has a equal and opposite reaction.
Right.
So what is the action here? Pressure. First time they are going to write the entire book. It's a pressure. And 9th, anyway, number of topics, everything is so heavy for them. They're not understanding what is going on in their life.
Right.
So pressure build it up. Now what is a reaction? Resistance.
Right.
And then parents' argument will start. So I think all of you can relate with me that 9th grade, first time your child will come to you and they'll say, I'm not understanding physics. I'm not understanding maths. They'll start complaining.
Right.
All right. But still it is fine. Next shift in their behavior will come in 10th grade. Right. And arguments will increase between parents and child. Why? Because it is the first time parent is telling the child, take pressure, study. So child is unable to understand, all right, this is the same person from last so many years telling me not to take any pressure. And now it's the same person telling me take a lot of pressure and why I should do that.
Right.
Then the argument increase. Right. You can't go to the birthday party. You can't do this. You can't do that. Right. They keep telling them. They have started giving them pressure.
Right.
So definitely behavior shift will happen. All right. Next behavior shift or the major shift, I must say. So the major behavioral shift for a child happens in 11th grade. Do you know why? Because now they are not understanding anything.
Right.
The portion is so heavy, expansion is so heavy that as a teacher or as a parent, when I see, that perspective, I feel that why they can't do it? And, when I see from a child perspective, have you seen that movie called Tare Zameen Pe? So there, the child has, problem and whenever he wants to read, the letters float above his head. So it's the exact expansion of the syllabus when child feel everything floats above their head. They don't get it from where to start, where to end. They struggle so much. It's not like they don't want to try.
Right.
They try, but they don't get the path. So this is how, the problem starts.
Right.
Again, pressure has become double, more double.
Right.
And now child feels that it's not my cup of tea.
Right.
And parent definitely, because we have very high hopes. We have high hopes that till 10th you were 96%, 98% and now you're not scoring well in the coaching exam.
Right.
Right. So they will start giving equal and opposite reaction, which is argument. So that time the situation will be where a parent might bang the door and coming out and saying, do whatever you want to do in your life. I've given you the level best, which my parents didn't give me. I've given you that and you are not encashing that opportunity.
Right.
So this behavioral shift is all because of the teaching pattern or study pattern of the child. See, in NEET, in PCBZ, there are total 96 chapters approximately. In JEE or KCET, if they are preparing for 84 chapters. Till 8th, the child is hardly preparing 8 chapters or 6 chapters for one exam. And now they have to prepare so much.
Right.
They have to remember so much.
Right.
Second, you also might have seen parents that till 9th, because it is internal exam and it is broken syllabus, they might easily achieve 92-94%. But when it comes to 10th, it comes 80-82%.
Right.
Why is that so? Because of the shift again. So I think as a parent, if I will give that equal amount of pressure at right required time,
Right.
this tension will not come in their life. Equal discipline is required. Whether they are going for exam or they are not going for exam, means it's exam time or it's a normal time for student. I think parents should guide them to live that disciplined life. That Baba, 3 hours you have to study and 2 hours you are playing. Now here also one more myth comes in their mind. Child thinks study means what? I've done my homework, I'm studying.
Right.
I have studied for hours. Doing homework is not study.
Right.
Study means they are solving question, they are practicing. Now in that, this Gen Alpha, Gen Z, I must say, they have new update. What update? I didn't get one question. What they'll do? ChatGPT. Or I'll watch a video.
Right.
Now, whatever videos are available, which are free of cost on YouTube, you can see, ma'am, and parents, you also can see that they'll be based on one concept. They'll be based on one question. Let's say in one topic, 10 different questions can form. But those videos will be there to hypothetically create an environment around the child that I understood everything because that is taught on basis of one question. 9 more questions are left.
Right. And they don't solve question also even after
Yes.
solving videos.
Yes. So it's something like this. Let's say going opposite to my behavior. Today I've entered in kitchen.
Right.
Want to prepare nice dum biryani.
Right.
And I've watched a video 10 times. Right?
Right.
After 10 times, definitely I'll feel
I can do it.
I can do it. It's so easy. When I'll start preparing biryani, I'll understand
Right.
that what difficulties I'm facing or what mistake I'm facing.
Right.
So that part kids are not aware of. They want everything so easy. That's not coming so easy.
Right, right. Then another point, like being a parent or from a parent's perspective, your daughter is in 8th right now. So I believe that she might have gone through setbacks, burnouts, or drop in performance. Like, how do you respond to it and help her improve her performance and give her confidence?
All right. So I'll tell you first, my daughter is also a part of Allen.
Okay.
Not saying because I am working in Allen. That's not that. I found it that quality of teaching is better here.
Right.
And it's not sponsored with you.
Right.
So found it. So I also have put her over here that, all right, that she'll do better. As a parent, my expectations are also same. So now see, when she was in 6th, things were going fine. Even number of classes, easy ones.
Right.
The first drop in her performance was in 7th. And whatever things I've discussed with you, I got to know after that only. I always say I'm a very good student. I learn better.
Right.
So when I found that she's putting equal effort and things are going better, then why did her performance drop?
Right.
Then I realized the mistake which I've mentioned before, that for her doing homework is study.
Okay.
She was not solving questions.
Okay.
So I made a rule for her that, beta, you have to sit and every day 15 minutes, these many questions you have to solve. It's a rule.
Right.
And we are strictly following the rule. I do remember one day I reached home late. It was around 10 o'clock when I reached from office, and she slept. I simply asked my husband, did she solve question? He said no. Did I shout on her? Answer is no. I just went to her, woke her up. Beta, your work for the day is not done.
Right.
Can you please wake up, finish your questions, and you can sleep? Now, I have set a mindset for her that, yeah, this is my routine. But let me tell you one more thing. I never stop her from playing during her exam timings also. She play every day 2 hours basketball.
Nice.
But her routine is fixed. So that is the first thing I've done. And second, solving question. And third, I have not given her any gadget.
Okay.
No mobile phones in her life. She came and complained multiple times that, Mama, everybody has mobile phone. So my simple answer was, everybody's mama is not Pragya.
Correct.
She's yours.
Right.
So you have to bear with me.
Right.
So no gadgets, because that is a way, it's an addiction basically.
True.
So once you start scrolling, the Instagram reels, you can't stop yourself.
True.
And whenever we are under stress, as a human, it's our tendency that we want to get distracted. So that for that moment, we should forget that the tension, whatever we have.
Right.
So I have not given her gadgets.
Right.
And last, we make sure every day 1 hour, either me or my husband sitting with her. We don't teach her. That is already Alan is taking care of, and her school teachers are taking care of very well. So we just make sure she's sitting and solving question by her own without help of ChatGPT and not watching any videos.
Okay.
And I could see a great shift in her performance after that. Like she started analyzing things. I'm not saying that technology is wrong. See, that's not my intention here. But it's just that when you see a direct answer on ChatGPT, the same question is not going to come in any of the exam.
Obviously.
So you haven't learned it.
Right.
So, when you sit with a teacher, as a typical teacher, we both are teachers.
Right.
So you know that from where they are going to turn, twist, and how they are going to play with the same concept again.
Correct.
How they can.
Correct.
What are the ways. So whenever child is sitting with us, then in that case, we can guide them better than any other technology.
Yes.
So technology definitely they can use when there is no teacher around. It's
Right.
an emergency purpose.
Right.
So the way we save that emergency contact.
Right.
So technology is that emergency contact. It's very wonderful if it is used.
Right.
But most of the kids misuse it,
Right.
which shouldn't be.
Yes. And what are the key factors that you kept in your mind before choosing a coaching institute?
See, coaching or school, I always keep only two things in my mind. First, time. Time is very much important.
Right.
So I have made sure that my daughter should not travel more than 10 or 15 minutes. See, school, you just tell the name of schools, almost everybody teaches same. And although she's coming in Allen as well, so I was not that greatly dependent upon one source. That's what I'm saying over here. So time is one key factor. So I don't want my daughter should travel 2 hours, 3 hours just for a sake that she is going in a very branded school or college in future. She should go in a normal one, but she should get time for herself.
Right.
So now 10 minutes she is going school, 10 minutes she is coming back. She has ample amount of time to play and balance her life and solve questions. So same thing for higher grade kids also. I always say, see, you might have heard this branch is better, that coaching is better, this coaching is better. But if you're traveling more than 20 minutes in a day, it's not just traveling. With traveling, physical exertion will come.
Right.
And when exertion is going to come, after that, I don't think so the child will have that capability to sit and solve question.
Right.
And if they'll not solve question, forget about coaching, over here. God also comes down and teach.
Right.
Child will not get marks.
Correct.
So the first thing is time.
Right.
Second is retention of faculty. Only thing. Faculty should not frequently change. Because to get habit of one, we have heard biologically it is correct that 21 days of time we need.
Right.
So 21 days to adapt, then again faculty change another 21 days. So as a parent, that is a very curious question because come on, it's my hard-earned money.
Right.
Where I should invest.
Right.
This, that, there are many options. So let me tell you very honestly, I never say any parent that you have to come to Allen only. To be very honest, I always say whichever coaching or branch is near to your home, please prefer that. Second, you have to see only is what? Retention of faculty. That is the best. Now, parents might ask that, ma'am, how will get to know? Okay. So, what I have faced is parent comes and they walk in and what is the experience of your teachers? So I'll say my experience is 14 years.
Right.
14 years plus. Is it 14 years in Allen? If within 14 years I've changed 14 organizations, I'm not the right teacher for your child. Right? So if retention of faculty is heavy, child's journey becomes very easy. So if coaching is not giving the right answer to you all, I think child is the best way to get that answer.
Perfect.
Whoever is going in that coaching, that particular branch, you go ask the child, in 1 year, how many faculty got changed?
Okay.
So you'll get to know, right? Because it's about 2 years
Absolutely.
of the journey of the child, if child is coming in 11th or first PU. Otherwise, it is years of journey together. Because I've started my daughter's journey from 6th, so I'm looking for 6 years journey, not 1 year journey. So retention of faculty is very much important.
Ma'am, what has your child thought about this generation?
She has taught me so much, not only about this generation, she has taught me about me, myself as well, as a mother, as a human.
Right.
So about this generation, if I would like to start, how you can balance the thing. When I have to become strict, when I have to become, really supportive to the child. So these days, for example, when they can't take pressure. So being a so adamant parent or a teacher, I think she taught me when I have to sit and I have to listen to them. I should understand first the problem, why they're doing this, and then helping them around. So that is first thing. Second, I would like to tell all the thousands of kids, not only Shania in that they taught me patience. I had zero patience before I have come in this profession. Now, you just ask me, I'm like, breathe in, breathe out. That is what is my journey. So they have taught me a lot of patience, which this generation itself don't have. So now I'm teaching them back that patience. Okay. All right, you should have this. Then she taught me that this generation need a lot of shortcuts. So when they believe in a lot of shortcuts, I think I'm the one now who is teaching them that shortcuts are not going to work. So whatever I have told you about pressure, whatever I've told you about kids, their mistakes, what is their journey, what is, the pressure they are bearing, or what is their own thought process, each and everything is taught by her only to me.
Right.
Because at home I see her, all right, how it is going on. Right, the vocab of new generation, that is also what she has taught me. So it becomes very easy for me to understand. Right, as I told you, I was a pure Hindi medium student. So little vocab of mine also has been added by her.
Right.
In my professional life, she has taught me, she was the reason I have become campus head.
Okay.
She was the one who told me, Mama, why don't you have a cabin of your own, Mama? So that was the place where the seed has come, and I started thinking about growing further in Allen itself. So I spoke to then Mahesh sir, and he gave me this opportunity. But every time she's the one who pushed me. Mama, girls can do that? She always asked me that question. Mama, I've heard girls can't do it. Like only pink color is a girl's color.
Right.
Why? So I just proved for her that yes, girls can do everything. Right. So just to prove her, I have to do.
Okay.
So she's the one who is actually a mother, who is teaching me everything. I'm just going on the path. I'm just following it everywhere.
All right, ma'am. If you have to wrap up success into a single mantra, what would that be exactly?
Discipline. Success is discipline. Success is happiness. Like for me, how stressed I am, how anxiety I feel, how much anxiety I feel. If you tell me, take one class, I become okay. It's like a kind of meditation for me. So it's happiness. So for me, success is when it's never that how many AIR I have given or how many results I have given. If I could change at least one life also, one life where I've changed the mindset of the child from the failing side towards the participation side or towards the fighting side. What's a success to me?
Right.
So success is all depends what you want to see. Some people find success in money. Some people find success in peace. Some people find success in, happiness. I find success in my kids. When they are happy, that peace what a normal parent get. I think as a teacher or as a parent, I must say, I get the same exact peace. When I see them, they have become doctors, they have become engineers, they have passed us long back. They have crossed the limits long back. And now they are achieving new targets, in their life. And the last thing which I feel success is, although you've asked me in one line, I'm elaborating it. Success is when somebody says that you can't do it. And I just does and I just smile towards the person. I never say I have done it.
Right.
That's not my task. I always smile that it has happened.
Beautiful.
So that's the success to me.
That's been an amazing conversation with you, ma'am. That's incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your insight, your experience, and also the much needed dose of reality to the listeners. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, ma'am.
And to everyone watching, success isn't grinding endlessly, but finding the right balance, guidance, and the right mindset. So today's video would have definitely been helpful for most of you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you back again in another episode. Thank you, everyone.